Hi guys, it's Peter, welcome to our channel. And in this video I'm gonna give you some update on my Cybernet Elite 2 Zero Footprint PC. It's a desktop all-in-one computer. I really love it. I'm crazy about all-in-one units. I got Amiga, I got Apple IIs, I got Amstrad all-in-one. I don't remember exactly what's the model. And I got few more which I don't remember the name or brand. Anyway, this guy, when I spotted on eBay, I tell to myself, I have to get it. It doesn't matter how much it is. Well, in reasonable price, of course. It doesn't matter if it's working or not. I mean, I'm getting. And for good price, I got this one. Supposed to come with original power supply. Power supply, it turns that it's a wrong power supply, plus it's a wrong connector. Instead 4-pin, it's a 9-pin. And the voltage is different. The voltage, polarity, everything is different. Pretty much this guy is not usable. Also, the computer itself, it did come in a non-working condition. Some parts was missing from it. Let me open it. Oh, I got one more cable. And pretty much after cleaning, I didn't retrobrite it. I didn't like that idea. From my own experience, it doesn't hold very well. Like my Amiga, it turns yellow in a year. But plus this computer, it's in a pristine condition right now, and the color it's right. It's not. It doesn't have to be. Pure white, and I love it the way it is. Pretty much from inside, you can see two small speakers. It's 4 ohm, 1 watt each. I'm glad everything, well, according to for keyboard, everything works. Ribbon cables, for now, everything nice and tight, connectors, no corrosion. I cleaned everything, looks everything nice. DVD drive, the original one, with the one that come with this computer didn't work. I swapped it from my old Toshiba, and this one, it's a CD, DVD, and rewritable. Pretty much this right now looks really nice and the way it should be. Inside, if you saw my previous video, you already know what was happened. And if not, it's no big deal. Pretty much was dirty like hell. Dust, dirt, pretty much anything what it can be there, it's there. Plus capacitors was being bad. Let me show you. They all bulge, and some of them, let me show you some nasty one. I like this one. Crack, leaks. The liquid was been dried already. It looks really, really bad. Pretty much, of course, capacitors. I have to replace it. Pretty much, I did recap it, the board, because with those capacitors, it will not power it. Also, I did remove it. Some old foot pads, because it was only few left and they been looks like crap. Now, like I said, computer is nice and clean inside out. RAM was missing. I did found it in my possession, 2 sticks of 128 megabyte memory. It's a DR2, I believe, or so. Anyway, whatever it is, I install it, and it's 256 megabyte. Also, I just received it today, couple upgrades, which I ordered quite some times. One, it's a 512 megabyte upgrade RAM, and another one, because the power supply, like I said, original is missing. Plus, I didn't have a 4-pin male connector for this connector. I have to, for testing, for troubleshooting testing, I have to power it somehow. I did solder a pigtail for round barrel connector. This computer is using 12 volts, and original power supply, I believe 12 volts, like 4 amp or something. I ordered it, pigtail. I believe it's from Amazon or so. And now I can use it, my power supply, I found it in my possession, 12 volts 5 amp, which I love those power supplies, and now it's gonna work just like that. It's fine. I maybe eventually it's gonna cut it and attach it connector, but like that it looks fine. It's all, I mean, it's working fine. Plus I can anytime when I need it use it original, that the way it should be. I can use it. And also, let's see, also I'd like to mention, if you saw my previous video, you know it didn't come with floppy drive, and for floppy drive, that's, I think it's kind of important, I should mention it, cables, because the floppy drive is missing and the cable is missing. Some computers didn't come with floppy drive. Floppy drive is optional, and some of them come, some of them don't. If your computer did come with floppy drive and you have a cable, it's fine. If you don't, if your computer didn't come with floppy drive but you want to upgrade it with floppy drive, same route like I did, this information will help you, because I didn't know, and when I was ordering a cable, I didn't have at that time a floppy drive. And pretty much I said, okay, that's a 26-pin cable, I believe 2 millimeter, no, millimeter and a half or so pitch. I found it, cables on Amazon, I ordered it. And the problem is with first cable, this is the first one. Pins from both ends, they both in the one side. And when I got a floppy drive, I recognized it. On the floppy drive, pins face it towards right, and on the motherboard, pins face it towards right. And I'm looking, okay, I said, okay, if I connect it like that, then the one on a floppy drive, it will not face it in the right direction. I said, okay, no big deal, I'm gonna flip it. But I didn't recognize it. By flipping, by connecting like that, you changing. I know right now it's funny, but at that time I didn't recognize that. You changing orders where the pin 1 is gonna be. It's not gonna be on one side, it's gonna be on a completely opposite, and will not work. Pretty much after troubleshooting, and I found it that was my fault. I reordered cable, and the right cable, I'm gonna show you the way it's supposed to be looks. I mean, you already probably know, already figure out the idea itself. Pretty much connector on one side, on the one end, and pins is gonna be on another side. Yeah, your cable supposed to be looks like that. And then you can use it. It's gonna work just fine. Pretty much, when I recapped board, power it did boot with original hard drive. Here's the original hard drive. And this hard drive, luckily it did boot, but it was spins and runs like chainsaw. It's so loud, and you can tell this hard drive was on the last leg. Pretty much, I dumped image, and I decided to go, I didn't have at the time a 3.5 hard drive, which I can use it. And I said, it's no big deal. I like SD cards. I did have IDE to SD card. I used it SD card here, but then I ordered the cables. Here's the cables. From Amazon. They put it cheap. It's like 2 for $15 or something like that. And that's a SD card extender. Yeah, I love those adapters and these cables. I used it before on my Amiga. It works really good. It's really handy if you want to have your SD card, or in this case as a hard drive, be external. Or be mounted on a different area, which easy to be swapped. Like in my case, now is the SD card, which is a hard drive. It's mounted out. I can remove it, swap it, for example, without taking apart the whole computer. Yeah, okay, let's install it. 512 megabyte into slot. As far as I know, it doesn't matter which slot you're using. If your motherboard has a 2 slot or 4 slot, Actually, 4 slot is probably not gonna make any difference either. But two slot motherboard, as far I know, it doesn't matter the higher capacity you put in first or you put in second slot, it will work just fine. Okay guys, let me put it together, this computer, plug it in, and we're gonna boot it. Like I said, I really love computers all in one. It's too bad these days not many companies making something like that. And of course these days, even right now, laptop didn't come with it doesn't come with DVD drive. I really missing that part. I do have bunch of games on the DVDs, CDs, DVDs from 1990s, 2000s, and these days on the laptop you cannot run. I mean, some of them you not can run. Okay, let's go. Let's plug it in. Actually, yeah, this cable no way. On my and plug it in monitor. Yeah, like I said, something special about all-in-one, you know, especially from like 90s, 80s. I'm not really sure if back in the 80s, well, I know Amiga, Amstrad did make all-in-one. PC, I'm not really sure if any brand did make all-in-one PC desktop back in the 80s. ABM compatible, I know, because I do have Amstrad CPC, not CPC, some different one, with, I mean, like a portable one. Okay. And now you see, without hard drive, running an SD card is so quiet. It's only, you can hear only fan for blowing air on the processor, and pretty much that's it. It's nice and quiet, no vibration, no screaming sound. And when I booted this computer first time, it did run at 500 megahertz. Safe mode. Why is safe mode? Maybe you just give it to me because I did install. No, looks like it's running a scan disk. Maybe I didn't shut properly last time. I do apologize for that, guys. Let's see. Okay, yeah, pretty much. Let's see if it did recognize it new memory. The system information I brought on the desktop, that case is more convenient. Yep, it's 575 megahertz. It doesn't show in 640. Why? Because, and it's a one gigahertz processor right now, right? Why? Because the video card, it's adapter, it's a CIS 630 730 revision, whatever it's called. It's a 8 megabyte video adapter with optional expandability to 64 megabyte, and in the BIOS I did select it to 64 megabyte, which pretty much that explains why it's only 5 something. Anyway, let's run it quick. I mean, I like that game, and right now actually, oh, I forgot connected sound. It's okay. Sound does work with those two speakers. Actually, you know what? Let me plug it sound, because that case you can hear at least some. There you go. How you can play Quake without sound, right, guys? Yeah. And when I boot it, when it boots at 500 megahertz, it didn't run Quake too smooth as it's running right now. It's running an OpenGL, and actually, let's see what's the resolution, because I was about to say it's running at 640 by 480. Before, it was running like at 400 to 300 smoothly. Otherwise, it's not gonna run. I mean, if you set it higher graphics, it will not run. Yeah. And actually, this video card, it actually handles pretty good for what it is. It's nothing special. It's not 3D effects, of course. I mean, this card will not this card will not support 3D effects. But in OpenGL, yeah, in OpenGL it runs pretty good. No stuttering like myself. Oh. There you go, guys. Well, pretty much that's all I got for this video. I hope it was interesting, enjoyable. If you guys did enjoy it, thumbs up. If you don't want to miss any future videos, subscribe. We will be really appreciate. Thank you.